another aspect of around compliance is the criminalization. I started off by saying 2 out of 5 compliances in India have criminalization associated. Now this data comes to us from a book called Jail for Doing Business. It was authored by Rishi Agrawal and also Gautam Jikarmane from ORF. Criminalization is a huge concern when it comes to compliance. So Rishi, if you could just sort of give us a few more stats and a little bit of information around it.
Sure. Well, Jail for Doing Business, and many of you who are interested in the subject of compliance, I highly recommend that you download a digital copy or reach out to us. I'll be happy to ship a physical copy to you. It was the first time written, primary data dissected thesis, 109-page long, on the embedded hostility and deeply embedded criminality in India's regulatory ecosystem. Just quantitatively understanding and getting our arms around the subject. We spoke about 69,233 unique compliances across the 7 categories of law at 3 levels, union, state and local, subsumed under 1,536 unique acts. Do you know 26,134 of them have criminal provisions going from 3 months of imprisonment to 10 years? And I'm not kidding you. You can read the data. It's a data dissected research. 17,000 of the 26,000 come from the labor laws. So imagine any company in India, it doesn't matter whether you're a bank or a broker, whether you're a manufacturer or a seller, whether you're a retailer or a pharma or an alcohol beverage company, you employ people. And 17,000 of these provisions come from the labor laws. Thankfully, after long last, we are going to have labor codes hopefully come in soon, and that should take care of 70 to 80% of these criminal provisions. But what about the remaining 8,000? These are embedded in a variety of union and state laws. Government took this research very seriously. A committee was created under the chairmanship of the then CEO Niti Aayog, Mr. Amitabh Kant. I had the honor of serving on that committee. The government wrote Jan Vishwas Bill, which went through Joint Parliamentary Committee, its review, and finally it became a law on 11th of August last year. Made the first great beginning by decriminalizing 187 provisions embedded in 42 different union acts. While it doesn't move the needle significantly on the total number, what it clearly displayed is that the government's heart is in the right place. Government wants to review, some of those provisions which are tactical lapses, which are, minor slips here and there, where there is hardly any mens rea. There's no harm to environment, there's no stealing or theft, there's no exploitation, there's no loss of life or limb, and many other provisions like those, and government wants to actually do it. Now it has created a nice little precedent and a blueprint for such initiatives to follow. The phase 2 of the Jan Vishwas Bill is already in the works. State governments are reaching out to try and see how they can use the lever of decriminalization in order to enable ease of doing business. So I think decriminalization is more of a signaling value to the job creators, to the investors, to entrepreneurs, that the country values them and their investment, and any trivial tactical lapse or non-compliance or contravention will not be punishable by a criminal penalty leading up to jail term.